We have a Honda BAYA transmission. This is out of a Honda Accord V6, Bob Barrett. Upon disassembly, when the vehicle was initially brought in, drove a little bit and it started to bump and clunk and slip and flare. So, upon disassembly, you can see it's pretty obvious we got something that's coming apart. Here's the filter. You see in the filter here, we got a lot of metal here, and the filter itself was pretty heavily contaminated also, so that'll create a flow restriction. Okay, we got a bunch of clutch material in there. Here are some of the clutch components. They were slipping, and you see how they're black and they're thin. Have some wear on the low gear. You can see the two different colors here. That's an indication of where that gets replaced. Sprag gets replaced. But another point of damage. This looks like a differential assembly that may have been stuck in the snow. And when it was stuck in the snow, it looks like one side may have been spinning. So this differential carrier is going to need to be replaced. You can see how that side is chewed up. I'm going to flip it here. And you can see how this side has got a good bore. So that's the way it should look. This other side obviously is compromised. So we're going to need to replace that differential carrier assembly. Here's the magnet from the transmission. You can see that magnet is loaded up with metal, and I suspect that one of the main points where it could have been generated from was this differential carrier. So it looks like we're going to be able to rebuild it. Here's some of the components additionally that we install in the transmission. Here we have a Sonic's end plug kit that's designed to seal up some of these valve body bores here. It can be problematic. They can leak and not properly actuate shift valves and cause problems. Here's the sprag that I mentioned earlier. Here's the low gear. This is actually a converter charge regulated pressure valve, and this is designed to improve the lockup function and actually changes the function of lube circuitry in the transmission, and improves the operation durability of the transmission. So even with these improvements and hard parts requirements, still going to be able to save a significant amount compared to a remanufactured transmission.